If you watch anime, then you are committing idolatry. No real Christian would honestly partake in watching anime because it causes you to sin. It causes you to stumble. Anime makes you worship false gods. Therefore, you're accidentally breaking the first and second commandment. So don't watch anime. Hey, I got this comment on a video about Demon Slayer that I did about 9 months ago. Maybe that person was a troll, or maybe that person just didn't care to watch my videos. Webster's Dictionary's definition of idolatry: the worship of a physical object as a god, a moderate attachment or devotion to something. To flesh this out a little bit more, when it comes to idolatry, is the first and second commandment in the Bible that states, "You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourselves an image in the form of anything in heaven above, or on earth beneath, or in the waters below. You shall not bow down to them or worship them. There is one true God in the heavens and the earth. There are none that exist except him." As you read the biblical story, you can constantly see that instead of the Israelites being committed to God, they constantly turn their back on him and worship other gods. This is one of the reasons that you see in the biblical story the Israelites down bad literally all the time, because they keep deserting the only one that can give them true life and freedom, but they keep running back to idols and false gods that overpromise and never deliver. It's kind of like how we are today. Today, although most of us aren't committing idolatry with physical statues, we can commit idolatry with our own lives. Our money, social media, friendship, sexuality can all be idols because we seek to have these things fill us and serve our selfish desires to give us ultimate fulfillment. Idols seek to give us the things that we want because every idol ever made ever serves our fleshly and carnal desires. Does this channel commit idolatry? Is it wrong for me to take the anime that I watch and you watch and pull out relatable themes to try and point the online anime community to the good news of Jesus? I don't think so. If I'm committing idolatry, then Paul in Acts 17, what do we do with him, right? Do you understand what Paul is doing? Paul, he sees that these people who are philosophers and debaters and very religious, and he goes to a place where people work out religious matters and debates. It's sort of like Twitter, where they're duking it out, they're trying to figure out, they're trying to have discussions. He tells them in a city full of idols that all of these idols here are not real, but Jesus is the one true God that they should believe. And you know what's significant? Paul doesn't just go into his speech guns blazing, knocking everything over and telling them that they're wrong and going to hell. Sure, he could do that. But he does something else. Out of all the idols that he sees, he uses their Greek statue, an idol to the unknown God, and he uses it to tell them about Jesus and who the actual true God is.